Hi, and welcome to our How to Play video on Journey to China, or a English 1101 board game. I'm Josh.
I'm Laura. I'm Susie.
And we're here to teach you how to play our board game we created. So, to start off the game, you need the game pieces, 2 dice, supply cards, which go here, instance cards, which go here, a notepad for each player, and of course pens to keep track of score. So at the beginning of the game, you pick how many rounds you're supposed to do, or you want to do, and you base that on how many times around the board you want. Then you roll a die to determine who goes first in the game. So to start off the game, on the first round you get so many number of points per round. For the first round you get 100 points, but for every round after that you get to pick an amount between 125 and 175 points. Note that when you finish the round, you have to pay that amount back to your joint stock company, which is who you're borrowing your points from. So the way the turns start is you roll a die, please. You roll 1 die. When you roll a die, you can move that many number of spaces. You do not have to move that amount, but you can choose to move any amount that is under that. So say you roll 5, you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 spaces. Note that each space, moving to each space, costs 1 point for travel expenses. So Laura here rolled a 1. Therefore, she goes to the first port. Here at the first port, though it's sort of hard to see, there's a number inside the white box and a number outside of the box. The number inside of the box represents the number of supply cards you draw at each port. The number outside of the box represents how much a port fee costs. To go to a port, every time you land on a port, you must pay the port fee. So this particular one is 6 points. So Laura has to pay 1 movement, since she rolled a 1, and 6 port fee. So her cost this round is 7. Then she draws 2 supply cards. So once you draw your supply cards, then you draw 1 instance card for every port you land on. For each instance card, there is something written on it that tells you what to do at that particular moment, and the effect is instantaneous. So this one states, "The port natives are very generous. Take 1 extra supply card." So this turn, Laura gets a supply card, and the instance card is put in a discard pile.